Are you wrecking your health every morning without even realising it? The worst health mistakes that you're making every day. Is your morning routine secretly ruining your health? You wake up, maybe you grab a coffee, you check your phone, you rush around trying to get out the door, and before you know it, you're tired and sluggish and wondering why you feel like a zombie by lunchtime. If this sounds familiar, then you aren't alone. In fact, most people are making simple morning mistakes which are wrecking their metabolisms, ruining their energy levels and even their fat burning potential. And people don't even make this connection. They don't even know they're making the mistakes that they're making. So today I'm going to simply walk you through the worst morning health mistakes, which most people make. So, it's not uncommon. And the things which could be secretly aging us faster and keeping us in fat storage mode and draining our energy rather than working efficiently the way our bodies are supposed to. But also, don't worry, I'm going to give you some easy fixes so you can flip the script and start your day as feeling vibrant and energized and ready to burn fat efficiently. Number one mistake, which is probably the most common, is reaching for coffee first thing. You wake up, the kettle goes on, you start drinking coffee. Listen, I love coffee too. I love my coffee and I do drink it every day. I have tried to give it up, but it's just too good to give up. So if coffee is the first thing that hits your system in the mornings, then you're making a really big mistake, because caffeine on an empty stomach spikes cortisol, that's the stress hormone, and it leads later to energy crashes and fat storage. Now, who wants that? Your body is already dehydrated after sleep. And coffee is just going to make it worse, because coffee is a dehydrator. So you, first of all, before you have the coffee, and the dehydration is going to slow down everything. It's going to mean your metabolism is less efficient and it makes you feel groggy. So the way to solve this problem is, before you even think about coffee, the first thing you need to do in the morning is drink at least 500 millilitres or a pint of water, or water with electrolytes, but just plain water. Filter your water. Tap water has a lot of contaminants in it that you really don't want to be putting into your system. You can add a pinch of salt to it for an extra boost. And then, when that's gone down, when that's the first thing you have, then you can enjoy your coffee later on like the legend you are. But make sure you hydrate first. I can see my dog over there. I'm filming this in Sitges in Spain. And the Mediterranean's pretty lively. I'm not actually supposed to be standing here. There's plastic tape stopping us getting too close to the edge there, because it's been very stormy, but it makes for a good backdrop. Mistake number 2, checking your phone before you even get out of bed. And I used to do this. 2 years ago, a bit more than 2 years ago, I read Hal Elrod's book, The Miracle Morning, and one of the things he said in there was, don't start doom scrolling the moment you get out of bed, or the moment you don't get out of bed. It's just such a bad habit, and I decided I would stop, because I used to do that. I'd wake up, reach for my phone, first thing you do, you check your emails, you're checking your messages, all the stuff that you don't really need to be checking. Right, so be honest, how many of you are scrolling social media before you even get out of bed? Hi, Mikey. Hi, Mikey. This is terrible for your brain and for your metabolism. Oh! It hijacks your focus and it floods your brain with stress before you even get started. Blue light exposure from the screen on your phone in the morning, before you've had natural light in your eyes, messes with your circadian rhythm, messes with your body's natural clock and your body's natural cycles. And it's going to make you have the end result of making you feel sluggish and groggy later on in the day. So the fix is, as Hal Elrod taught us in his brilliant book, and if you haven't read The Miracle Morning, I highly recommend it, it's really excellent. Instead of grabbing your phone, get out of bed and get your head outside. Stick your head out the window, even if it's wintertime and it's horrible weather, and expose your eyes to the natural light. This tells your brain, hey, it's morning, it's time to wake up. Let's wake up properly. Come on, Mikey. Mistake number 3. Staying in the dark for too long, so it's an extension of the last one really. If you're spending your mornings indoors with the curtains closed and you're sending your metabolism entirely the wrong message, because morning sunlight is crucial for regulating the body's internal clock and balancing our hormones and even helping us to burn fat. Because if you don't get natural light exposure within 30 minutes of waking up, your body's going to struggle to wake up properly, and your brain isn't awake, and it means that the next night's sleep is impacted negatively as well. So the fix is to go outside, or at least stick your head outside a window within 30 minutes of waking up. No sunglasses, no contact lenses, no glasses, just natural light into your eyes for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And it even works on cloudy days, it even works in the middle of winter, and it even works if it's raining. You just need to wake the brain up with natural light. Mistake number 4, eating the wrong breakfast, or just skipping breakfast entirely. Breakfast can either set you up for a great day, for all-day energy, or it can throw you into the blood sugar roller coaster, the blood sugar roller coaster of doom. Sugary cereals, toast, bagels, muesli, healthy whole grain muesli, fruit juices, they all spike blood sugar and leave you craving more sugar all day long. Skipping breakfast entirely, especially if you eat it a lot at night, can also disrupt your blood sugar balance and leave you craving carbs later in the day. So what's the fix? Start your day with protein and healthy fats. So think about things like eggs and avocado, smoked salmon, sausages. Sometimes I eat beef at breakfast time. The Japanese don't have special breakfast foods like we do in the West. They just eat the same meals at any time of the day. You don't have to think about foods being special breakfast foods. Full-fat Greek yogurt. Make sure that your first meal is nutrient dense rather than being a sugar bomb. Really, really important. Mistake number 5, no morning movement. If you roll out of bed and then you stay seated for hours, your metabolism is not going to be happy. Your lymphatic system, which flushes toxins out of your body, it relies on movement to work properly. It doesn't have a pump like the heart pumps the blood around the body. The lymph is moved around your body by movement, by physical activity from you moving your legs around. So no movement in the morning means no metabolic boost. The fix is to get some movement in first thing. So it could be as simple as a 10-minute walk. If you've got a dog, it's ideal because of course you just can go outside, you can get the morning light, you can get the movement in. Just awesome light stretching, some yoga. I do yoga every morning. I only do 20 minutes, but it's just a great way to start the day, and it just absolutely sets me up for the rest of the day. Because morning movement increases insulin sensitivity, insulin being the blood sugar regulating hormone, and that means you're going to burn more fat throughout the rest of the day. So it's an absolute win-win. And finally, number 6, the mistake is starting your day stressed. Waking up in a panic, rushing around, feeling overwhelmed, it's just a recipe for fat storage and burnout. Stress raises cortisol, which makes fat loss harder, especially around the belly, and high stress in the morning leads to poor decision making around food and poor lifestyle choices later on in the day. So the fix is to take control of your mornings. Start with deep breathing, with some gratitude, some journaling or meditation. And that might sound a little bit woo-woo and you're just thinking, well, I haven't got time for that. Just try to be more organised so that your mornings are smoother. Think about keeping those stress levels down in the mornings, because it's just not a good thing for you long term, and it's certainly not good for your long-term energy later on in the day. Try and be more structured in your mornings, in your morning routine, so you're not rushing around like a headless chicken. And actually, sometimes just being a little bit more mindful about it is all you need to change the habits. So how many of these mistakes have you been making? I mean, I used to make most of them, and then a few others as well. So be honest, drop a comment below, let me know your ideas for making your mornings more relaxed, more productive, better for your body. And if this video helped you, then please like and subscribe and share it with someone else who needs a morning upgrade. And hopefully I will see you on my very next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye for now from beautiful Citrus in the sunshine.